Hey everybody, Cousin Jim. We're fishing out of Point Loma sport fishing today. We're headed out on the new Loan. There's some of the guys walking around the corner right there. When you get here, you just walk right up here to this window, not the tickets window, but come around here on that side. You'll check in right there at that window. Then when they call you, everybody lined up right here to get on the new Loan. There they are headed down the ramp. So we're gonna have a great time fishing on this trip. We got Mike right here. He watches my stuff all the time. Jim. I'm gonna have some new subscribers, I hope, after this trip. We got Daniel up there. How's it going today, Daniel?
Going great.
Did you come all the way from Florida just to go bluefin tuna fishing?
Yep, we have 3 trips.
3 trips?
Yep,
so
we had 1.
You had 1? How'd you do?
It was very slow. We came back with 3 bluefins. Dad got 1.
Okay, did you get 1?
I got a yellowtail.
Okay, you got a yellowtail. That's good. How big was your dad's bluefin?
About 120, I think.
Oh, that's a big fish for the first one.
Nice. Yeah, it was good.
It's a good
So
one.
what's your biggest fish, sir?
I think 120.
120?
Yeah. He's got a pretty good size one.
I got one that was 180. My son's not here. He's shooting rubber bullets in LA, controlling the protesters.
Oh, great. So, yeah, my big fish is about 178 is what they estimated him at. So, I haven't cracked 200. Maybe this will be the trip. We're looking forward to it. If you guys like these videos, hit that subscribe button. Follow me, Cousin Jim. All right, we're headed out on the new Loan. The boat's getting loaded up there. Look at all these guys. They're ready to go. You working the deck for us?
Yes, sir.
What's your name, man?
Cooper.
Cooper. Cousin Jim.
Nice to meet you.
We've
Jim.
fished before together, I think.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Still
How long you
think.
been on this boat?
3rd season. Started there.
3rd season? Okay, I fished it once last year. So it's possible it was that trip. Did you bring enough gear, Mike?
Yeah, just start getting stuff set up.
Cool. We're going to follow Mike around and see what he catches. We're also going to see what he's fishing. So we're going to have a great time. I haven't yet either. When you first get on the boat, it's kind of hectic. Everybody's trying to get their gear unwrapped and stuck in the side rails here. But we're going to have a blast. What's your name, sir?
Connor.
Connor?
Nice to
all
meet
right,
you,
he'll
boss.
be on this trip. And we're going to see all these guys. Hopefully we find some big bluefin. I want to crack 200 pounds. Think it's possible?
Definitely possible.
It's possible. They
Let's
catch a
do
few
it.
big fish. The fish have been kind of scarce the last few nights though, so
That means they're ready for us.
that means they're hungry tonight. Big twin diesels down there. Those are coming. As you can see from the top. Great big engine room down there. Looks pretty clean. Is that a brand new jig you got for this trip?
Yeah. For this guy.
For this guy.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, so is this your gear?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're fishing a Macaira. Is that the 16 or the 20?
20.
That's the 20. Okay. How much drag can you get out of a Macaira?
No, I'm in the 40s, I think. Yeah.
Pretty heavy.
Yeah.
So do you just lock it to full drag when you got one on?
I mean, start off with like around 25 on strike.
Okay.
Depends.
Work it forward from there.
Exactly.
So what I've found, I've got the Macaira 16, and after I'm fighting a big fish, the drag loosens a little bit every time. Have you experienced that with it yet, or?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Probably caught a lot more fish than I have.
I took it back to them and they completely rebuilt it, and the next big fish did the same thing. So just, you know, it's not so loose that you can't land the fish. It just needs to be readjusted. Yeah. Yeah. Good looking gear though. So Macaira 20, brand new jig, 350 grams. So I'm fishing the 350 gram, or no, 300 gram rip roller. That's what mine is.
Tried and true.
Yeah, it always works. All right, Mike, you're the professional.
No.
Which one would you use?
I would use both of them because they look like they've both been hit a bunch of times.
These both have caught a couple of fish. Both of them
I
have
can
been
tell.
bent completely in half.
Just
on big
goes to
fish.
show you color does not matter, guys.
Exactly. Color doesn't matter. You just got to get down there fast, get in the zone, and you will catch some fish.
Absolutely.
So I just showed you my other two that have caught 1,000 bluefin. This one has not got a fish yet. So we got to break this lure in.
Leave that one open and go to this one.
You're dumping this live well right now. That's why all these guys are back here. When Alfred Hitchcock made The Birds, this is what the movie was like all through it. The birds just attacking people. So are we taking on all fresh bait for this trip?
We're just getting rid of these 2 anchovy tanks that we have at the moment. Trying to go load up on some sardine this time.
All right.
See what the bait barge gives us.
I'd heard the other day that they've been having troubles catching sardines. Has that been the case or not really?
Yeah, they've been having a little tough time. But hopefully they have a couple of lids put away for us.
How long have you been on this boat, Max?
I've been here for four years.
All right.
This is my 5th season.
5th season, all right. So do you night drive on this boat now?
Yeah. I got my ticket at the beginning of the year. Now I'm night driving.
Good.
Pretty fun.
It is. Coming to the front of the boat for the safety meeting.
Everyone, how's everyone doing today?
We're doing great, Captain Josh.
Has everyone been here before? Yep. So first order of business, guys, Coast Guard requires me to give you guys a safety seminar about all our safety equipment and life rafts and whatnot.
All right, we got the safety meeting out of the way. Looks like they made a decision here of what tank to go fishing for sardines. Tank is definitely full. They could fill that net up every time, but they're very careful with their bait, so they just take a small scoop.
I'll go there right now.
On all of these trips, they start right here at the bait barge. This barge over here is for the commercial boats. There's another bait barge over there. That's for the private boats. They pay by the trip. So included in your ticket is your bait. Name, sir?
Jin.
Jin?
Yeah.
All right. So I've never seen anybody rig up like this before, but he's put a giant hook on here.
Yes, sir.
So that way
Everything.
it gives him full control of his rod. Mike, check this out. Did you see this?
I saw it. It's pretty gnarly.
That ought to work.
It looks like it works. Yeah,
my
pretty darn
idea.
well.
Who's your idea?
Your idea?
And your name's Kyrie, right? So what'd you fix for us here, Kyrie?
That is a shrimp Caesar salad.
A shrimp Caesar salad.
With some garlic and butter.
It looks good, man. Ron, all right, I'm on deck with Cooper, right?
Yeah.
All right, and so he's gonna tie me up here. What are you tying here, Cooper?
San Diego jam.
San Diego jam?
Line like this is your knot.
How many twists do you do?
Not that many.
About that
6,
many?
7, 8. You can manipulate it, tying it up like that, spread
Okay.
it back out. As many as you want.
We've seen this knot 1,000 times. Go through the bottom hole, then back up through the top hole.
Nice.
A lot of guys like to double the line and tie it there. Pull it down tight. That's a good looking knot.
Good looking knot.
That's what I would have tied if I was going to tie one. First time I ever went bluefin tuna fishing, I tied the improved fisherman's clinch knot.
Okay.
First bluefin tuna taught me that knot does not work on tunas. All right, here goes the first drop.
Get him, Jim, get him.
We'll see what happens. My first 100 feet is yellow. So we are dropping down now. Excuse me, sir. We're headed down to the bottom. I'm getting here to the back of the boat. All these guys that should be dropping at the front are dropping here in the back. I changed to white. I am down about 150 feet now. He said they were down 180, 200. So let's see if I can get down before I get too scoped out here at the back. All right, here comes my third color. I just passed 200 feet. I got some angle, so I'm probably only down about 120 feet. Look how far out. I cast way off the front of the boat, and I'm already scoped out here. So I'm gonna put out 300. Once I hit that, when I change to the blue here, I got 400 feet of line out, I believe. So let's just reel it in, see if we get bit. This is the first stop of the day, dropping a jig. At least I'm straight down compared to these other guys, so I'm down there in the zone. We're gonna see what happens here. I hope somebody gets hooked up. Captain said there's some big fish here. Don't know what's going on. So I had a yellow, then I got a white, then I got a yellow. I just re-rigged this, so I don't even know the colors on it yet. So I'm pretty sure I put 4 colors on it though. There's my floral coming in. So let's go back to the front of the boat and see what happens. All right. Ooh, that wasn't good. Keep your finger on it, Jimmy. Okay, so the first 100 is yellow. Second 100 is white. Boat slowed down a little bit now. I'm getting a good drop. Captain hasn't told us anything though, so I don't know if they're still here. I don't know, the excitement level is up there. Okay, third color is yellow, so we went yellow, white, yellow. Fourth color is blue. We're just going to drop it all 400 feet. All right, so my fourth color is blue. I'm passing through 400 feet now. And I got a good straight up and down, so that's good, casting off the front. There goes 400. And let's just lay it on the rail here and just crank it all in, see what happens. I have never caught a big tuna on a jig in the daytime.
It's always at first.
I hope so. Okay, so we've got yellow, white, yellow, blue. So we'll have to remember that. So we're at about 200 feet now because the white just started coming on. There's the yellow, so this is our last 100. And then we'll figure out about how many feet of floral we have on there. I don't think we put 100 on, but we might have. So the captain's powering the engines back up. I think we're going to be leaving this spot. I don't think they put the kite out. There's my floral. Let's see, how many cranks of floral do we have? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. So what jig you got down there?
I have a 250 gram KB jig, West Coast Jiggers KB jig.
All right, it worked as well as my 300 gram rip roller on this stop, buddy.
Did. Sounds like everybody else's.
So I've never been on a boat when they actually caught a fish on a kite.
Really?
Yeah, so no, I'm good luck. We always catch tuna. Nope, we always catch tuna. I've never even seen it done. So So this is a Pacific flying fish? And do you guys catch your own bait?
Yes, we do, yeah.
Alrighty. Where'd you catch these guys at? Do you know?
San Clemente Island.
Okay.
San Clemente or Catalina, those are good places.
The tunas sure love those guys floating along the surface, don't they?
Oh yeah, they do.
I can't wait. The captain just said 230 feet. So we are passing through 100 right now. I cast as far off the front as I could. The boat's slowing down the drift, so I'm passing. I'm getting close to 200. He said 230. So, okay, there goes 200. We're not scoped out, so we're in pretty good shape. So I'm gonna go all the way down. 300 pretty soon. There goes 300 feet. Not feeling anything yet. About 350. Not really scoped out, so let's just put the wind in, see if we pick something up on the retrieve. That's all we can hope for in this daytime fishing. I asked the crew if I should drop a sinker rig down, and they said no, just drop straight down. So I've got yellow then white, so I'm about 150. We're still straight up and down, so let's just drop back down through that range. Captain hasn't said anything else since we stopped here, so I've never caught a daytime tuna on a jig, so I don't know if it will be like the night bite where your jig just stops moving like you hit the bottom. I have no idea. We just passed 300 feet. Let's bring it all the way up and we'll start again. That was your 300 mark that just came on?
300, yeah.
Yeah, I dropped 300 also.
Yeah, I'm going to 3. Daytime jig fishing. Line it up to 100, drop it back down.
That's exactly what I'm doing. So at least this guy next to me, what's your name?
My name's Peter.
Peter and I, we got the same idea. We're having the same results though, Peter.
Yeah, I have my marks. There's 100.
Okay.
But 200, you'll see 2 black
Yep.
sharpened marks.
That's how I had mine marked until I just had them put the 4 colors on it. I did it so people watching my videos can see it a little easier.
Yeah.
But I was fishing blue line, so my black marks were a lot harder to see. There goes 200 on Peter's line. See, and my yellow is just about out. So right there, we're passing through 300 feet. Let's send it all the way down to 400. Who knows what's down there? Probably nothing. It pulls up a little over 2 feet per crank. There we go. There's my 300 gram rip roller. It doesn't have any tuna bites on it yet. Hopefully when this trip is over, it has no color left on it. That's what we're hoping for. You have your lines marked at all?
Usually I do. On this reel I don't.
Okay.
On my heavier stuff I do.
Okay, so you just know you're a mile out there and you got a long ways to go.
There. That's right.
All right.
Pro tip, mark your lines.
Exactly. Don't think you can see it, but there's a kite up in the air and a flying fish flying underneath it there. And Cooper's got full control up there. We don't like that one, we'll send him away. We like that one right there. We're gonna hook him in the belly there. Come back here. He said right side of the boat, there's the kelp. Drop him in the water. Come on, let's run, buddy. There he goes. He sees the kelp. He's headed that way. Did you get bit, Dan? This is not the greatest swimming bait, but he headed towards the kelp, so I kind of like him. There goes a single black mark, so he's out 100 feet. He's out there. We'll just see if he picks up a little faster than this. Something will have picked him up. There goes 2 black marks. So I'm 200 feet back there, but nobody's yelling fish on. Nobody's excited. Almost got out.
He's got a badass bait.
I just popped him off, so all I got left is my hook. We're doing good.
We're doing a pork chop.
Oh, we're doing a pork chop?
Oh yeah.
So what do these guys got out here? Appetizers? That looks like chicken and not a pork chop.
Wait, hold on. What flavor? Well, first, honey barbecue. First, I got this in powder.
Okay.
I'm gonna dredge the pork chop and whatever, and then fry it up. But I'm gonna make this macaroni and cheese first, and then have whatever my vegetables.
So these chicken wings are just an appetizer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. We still got a while.
So if you want to gain some weight, you go fishing on Kyrie's boat. Is that how you do it?
But that's why you guys had salads first today.
Okay. You're setting us up right with a salad, getting our stomach all warmed up, putting a lot of fluff in it.
Oh yeah.
Somebody left this water up here for hours, so just pour it down the sink?
Pour it out. Yeah. It's just water. It's all right.
Yeah.
Make it rough.
Just don't need it going on the table.
We'll be okay.
So what you got in the pot there?
Oh, pasta.
Pasta for the pork chops?
No. For the macaroni.
Oh, we're having macaroni?
Macaroni and cheese.
Oh man, I didn't hear that.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. I'm okay.
You know,
I'm okay. I'm kind of good with it.
you know, I make lobster mac and cheese all the time in the Keys because like lobsters are easy to catch and I got lots of them. So that's my favorite. So you can see he's got a small galley. He's going to feed 25 of us on this boat. Plus, what are there, 5 crew members on the boat too?
6.
6 crew members. So he's feeding. He's feeding 30 people out of this kitchen today and tomorrow. So the food is good though. I heard Kyrie might be the best cook in the fleet. Kyrie, I just had my first bite of chicken. This stuff is good.
Butter chicken?
First bite. Better than the Colonel's. All right, we're checking in with Kyrie here. Check these pork chops out. They are breaded and frying. That's looking pretty good. One thing is for sure, you are not going to starve if you go out on the new Loma. There we go. Asparagus on the grill. All right, so here's how Kyrie plated it up. Here's how you plated it up. A couple of pork chops, some mac and cheese underneath, and asparagus. What do you think, sir?
Michelin star status.
It's all right. Michelin status, man.
This is really cool.
It's a big praise. Did you like that macaroni and cheese over there, Daniel?
Perfect.
You know, there's some hiding under that pork chop.
All right.
You didn't even know it was there. I could see it from my side. I almost got it.
I told them all I wanted mac and cheese, you know? Yeah.
Satisfactory?
Doing great, man. We are enjoying it. Okay, it's 8:15 at night. We're just getting started. First stop, captain said they were at about 250. As you guys know, I just put new line on here. There goes the first 100 feet in yellow. I'm down to white now. Once the white is gone, now I'm down 200, I'm to yellow. So now I'll be getting down into that zone. I should be close to the 250 range. Because I'm scoped out, the boat's drifting fairly quick here. I'm gonna let it drift on past. I'm over 300 out, now we're into the blue. When blue is out, that's 400 down. Nobody's hooked up yet. I haven't felt a bite on the way down. I'm gonna stop her right there. Start bringing it up. Yeah, we're scoped out pretty good. So the boat is drifting fairly quickly. But we're on the first drop of the night. A couple of boats caught a couple of fish during the day. We didn't really see any. We stopped once or twice, but didn't get any joy from those. So I hope you guys can see this in the video. The color changes on my line here. Going from the yellow to the white isn't the best, but there you can see the yellow just came on. I'm in the last 100 feet. Okay, I just got out of the bunk. Looks like there's a lot of boats out here now. Okay, here we go. First 100 feet going out. Waves are pretty big. It stopped going on the wave there. Almost thought it was a tuna bite. But he said 250. Head on down, buddy.
Trying to come back under here, guys. 250 to 300 here. 250 to 300, guys. Go dig it. 250 to 360. Come on.
Okay, I'm about to 300. He just said 250 to 360. We're still dropping fairly quickly.
Still coming through the steady here, guys. 250 to 340 feet here.
All right, I'm passing through about 350.
You gotta be in front of it, sir.
High as 200 feet now.
Spider!
Drop back down.
How deep are you?
Right in the bow.
300.
No, the guy that got bit.
No.
How deep are you? Do you know?
Still coming through another something here, guys. A little bit deeper, like 280 to 360 now.
Guy got bit right next to me. Here we go. Fish has scoped himself way out. All right, I didn't get a bite on that. We got one fish on. Let's come back here to the back and see what's going on. He's still taking some line out.
Guys, I don't see him around us here anymore. I'll let you know if they come back under us here, but at the moment I did not see any.
Okay.
Good job, man. There you go. Just lay it on that rail. It won't hurt you. Just lay it on the
Come back
rail.
here, guys. 250 to 360. 250 to 360. Coming back under us right now.
All
I'm
right.
gonna try a lighter jig or something. I don't know. Still coming through. It's pretty good here, guys. I should be able to get another bite.
All right. We're gonna leave him, see if we can get our bite. All right, I'm right here at the front of the boat. I will go underneath it here in a minute.
What I do is I toss downwind as far as I can. That gets my line dropping. When I'm at the front of the boat, then I can just bring the rod right around the front as the line goes underneath it, and I have a much more
Goes
straight up
200. I'm
drops
right,
that have more control as to
right into the
where
zone.
the fish zone is.
right, I'm down through 300. All right, we're back here at the back. We still got this fish on. I stepped away to try and get a bite. When another school came through, I didn't get a bite.
Leverage him against this corner here. Stay tight, you gotta stay tight. You can't, you physically can't do it.
Go ahead and wind them up, guys. I don't see any more here. Once we get this one ready to get going here, try to find another school.
There he is, he's at the surface. We're just about there. Here he comes. There goes the line. He's peeling some drag out. He was almost here, Cooper.
He's still fighting, yeah.
I'm ready for a great gaff shot, buddy. There he is. He's back at the surface again. This fish is not settled in, not doing the normal pinwheel. He's just running around on the surface. All right. There he is under the boat. There he is just out there. Some lines going out. You can see it there in the light. He's turning the handle. The line's not coming in yet. Here we go. Captain Josh has the rod. How is that, man?
Should come right in a lot easier now.
There he is at the surface, coming around. Here he goes, headed to the other corner. Here he comes, here he comes.
It goes into the boat, you have to grab the rod for a little bit. Your drag was just too light for the most part there, sir.
There we go. Great gaff shot, you guys.
I can call you mine on
Welcome aboard.
No, your drag was light as fuck. No, look.
Here we go. Great job, sir. First one on the trip. Way to go, buddy. Woo! What's your name, man?
Mike.
Mike. There we go, hitting the off button on him. Cooper turned him off. Woo! Nice job.
That's my biggest.
That's your biggest ever?
Yeah.
All right, personal best for the fish first of the night. First fish of the night. Good job, Mike.
Thanks.
So, as always, these guys gill and get these fish for us. All right, here we go. Next stop of the night. Oops, sorry. Side of the boat? The other side.
Sorry, come back under you guys. 300 feet. 300 feet coming back to you.
All right, just past 100. I'm going straight down. I'm getting a good drop, so that's good. Get to this side of the anchor now.
Sea 300
There goes 200.
240 to 300.
We're straight up and down and passing 200. I'm in here anywhere now. It could happen at any second. Just passed through
360 now, guys. 360.
Okay, I'm just passing 300. He just said 360. So it's 300 is out. Okay, we're over 300 now, so we're dropping into the zone. All we got to do, it'll be just like we hit bottom if one picks it up. There goes 400.
We're starting to get scoped out a bunch.
Come right around here, get here, guys. I see him just over bow. Gonna flip through probably again at 250 to 300.
We're just right at the end of 400 being out. I'm not scoped very much, so I ought to be coming up through them if they're really there. All right, trying to get up out of the way. I got a fish right next to me.
Seems we should be good. Oh, no, that one's fine. No, we're good.
All right, this guy in the orange is right next to me. Fish is running out there. He's got a couple guys on him. We've got a second fish on. We're dropping. All right. What's your name, buddy?
Mark.
Mark, all right. You got one.
Yeah.
How deep were you when you hooked him, do you know?
About 300.
About 300.
Yeah. It's going crazy right now. So weird movement. So yeah.
Good thing you got him, man. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Be close. Hello. Go to one butt, please, guys. We'll try to land this one and then go for another.
Got Mark on back here in the back. He's in the back corner. Hopefully this fish settles down. It was going crazy. Hopefully we get into that pinwheel that these fish are so classic to have. Here he comes, back around. There he is, deep color. It's another big fish.
You guys want to give us some room here, guys, please? For the bait tank, please, guys.
He's gonna come right around this side here.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, Josh.
Oh,
He's coming. He was there. He was just shy of a gaff shot. He's fighting hard. Look at the tail beats in the end of that rod. Ooh, he's pulling it there. Okay, Cooper's on it now. What do you think, Mark? Is that a beast?
Yeah.
There he is. We got some deep color.
where the fuck did that come from?
Just off the deck here. Oh, we got color there.
Coming up now. One more circle.
Should we come back this way? Got the gaff. Good job, Mark. Great job, man.
The guys here at Loma really shit.
They know their stuff. That's why we're out here. Check this one out. Whoa! There we go. All right, Cooper's gonna step in and shut this fish off so nobody gets hurt. Good job, guys.
Thank you, thank you.
That's Evan, Cooper, Josh, it took them all, and Mark got him hooked. He was about 300 feet deep. You fishing one of those tungsten jigs?
Yeah.
All right, that's the second fish on a tungsten jig, people. I don't have one in my tackle box. If I did, I'd be putting it on. Good job, Cooper. Great job. There we go, Mark. Tell me about that fight. How was it, man?
Crazy.
That's a nice fish, buddy. Good job. Is that your biggest ever?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
All right, second fish on the boat, second personal best of the night. We are doing it out on the new Loan. So if you guys want to catch big tuna, come out on the new Loan, huh guys? You excited? You gonna get yours?
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm ready too. I can't wait. Whoa. Okay, Mark, you got the first fish of the night. Now that you're rested up, tell me about it.
His name is Mike.
Well, it bit the jig. I reeled it in just a few turns and it busted off, and then the deckhand said, "Well, drop it right back down." 10 seconds later, the thing bit again, and fight was on, man. That was fun.
Yeah.
My personal best, however big it is.
However big it is, it's a nice fish.
120 maybe, somewhere around.
Yeah, he's 100 to 120. He's a nice fish.
Yeah, I got it on the 350 tungsten jig.
Okay, is this the first trip you fished the tungsten on?
Yep, first trip and the first.
How much is that new tungsten jig? They're pretty expensive.
Yeah, about $90, not counting the hooks.
Not counting the hooks. That's just for the jig.
Just for the jig. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
someone suggested to me a week before to go get one and try it, and it paid off.
you're exactly right.
So,
I don't have tungsten in my tackle box right now, but after seeing the first two fish tonight come in on tungsten,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
We'll just see what happens. If I get a couple later on my rip rollers, I'll stay tried and true.
All right.
All right, people, if you like these videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, just follow me, Cousin Jim. All right, here we go. Another stop. Cast off the other side of the boat. My jig is just coming up underneath the boat right now. We've passed 100. What's that?
Looks like you're pointing their boat a little bit.
Oh, I've cast out on the other side. I'm under.
Okay.
I'm clear of everybody. I'm keeping track, Coop.
Swim right away, guys. Let's go on here. Wind him up, please. I'm trying to find a better one here. Wind him up, please.
Well, I just got to the range. Yeah, I cast out as far as I could right there, and I knew I'd come here and be right in range, but it didn't work because they left.
All right, people, that's the end of part 1. Part 2 will be Thursday night, 5 o'clock.